Hello, everybody. Old Hat Wombat here. As the title says, we need proper Xbox ports for Black Ops 1 and 2, and here's why. You know what's funny? For years, we've been told that gamers only want the newest thing, newest graphics, newest mechanics, new skins, all that stuff for Call of Duty. And yeah, look what's happened. Black Ops 1 and 2 have made an incredible comeback on PlayStation. Gamers, older gamers in their 40s, 50s, 30s, even their 60s are jumping back on in every night. Honestly, I'm one of them. As someone who's been gaming for decades, I forgot how special these games really were. Not because they're perfect, not because the graphics still hold up, which they do, but because they remind us of why we fell in love with Call of Duty in the first place. Back then, it wasn't about chasing the next cosmetic bundle. It wasn't about buying a $20 operator skin. It wasn't about limited time events. You jumped on because it was simply fun. You'd finish work, make yourself a cuppa or have a cold brew, jump online, and before you knew it, 3 hours have disappeared, maybe even 4, and the lobbies were full of personalities. Some friendly, some bloody hilarious, some absolutely toxic. But they all felt alive, and you made friends, you made rivals, you actually remembered people's gamer tags. Nowadays, most lobbies are silent. Everyone's in a private Discord chat. The social side of Call of Duty just isn't what it used to be. Now, here's where I think Xbox is missing a massive opportunity. Yes, I know Black Ops 1 and 2 are technically playable on Xbox today. They're backwards compatible, and that's fantastic. That's really good. Microsoft deserves credit for preserving those games, and let's be honest, they're not proper modern ports. They're essentially running through backwards compatibility, and unfortunately, the multiplayer has become a playground for hackers, aimbots, invisible players, all those modded lobbies, people ending matches instantly. And for anyone jumping in today, especially someone who feels nostalgic, it can completely ruin the experience. Imagine hearing everyone talk about how amazing Black Ops 2 was, and then you finally load in only to get killed by someone flying across the map. That's not Black Ops 2 we remember. That's not the experience these games deserve. So here's my question. If PlayStation players are proving these classics still have a huge demand, why aren't Xbox players getting proper remastered ports too? Not remakes, not complete redesigns, just proper modern ports. Updated servers, modding anti-cheat, native support, higher resolution, better frame rates, cross-gen support would be great. And please put them on Game Pass. Let me hear me out. Think about it. Game Pass is supposed to celebrate gaming. What's more deserving than having two of the greatest Call of Duty games ever made? Millions of subscribers, one download, instant nostalgia. Imagine thousands of older gamers reinstalling Black Ops 1 and 2 after 10 plus 15 years. Parents introducing their kids to the games they grew up with. Friends from high school finally playing together again. That's exactly what gaming should be all about. These games have already made. They've got maps still exist. The campaigns exist. The zombie modes are legendary. Fire and Ascension, Mob of the Dead, Origins. These just aren't maps. These are gaming history and memories. And let's not forget the campaigns. Black Ops still had one of the greatest twists in gaming. Black Ops 2 gave us choices, branching endings, and villains people still talk about today. These games deserve to be preserved properly, not left to slowly fall apart because hackers have taken over. The amazing thing is older games are proving something the industry may have forgotten. Good gameplay never gets old. You don't need ray tracing. You don't need 8K textures. You don't need a battle pass every 2 months. You just need games that are fun. Games that respect your time. Games that you can jump on in after work and have a laugh with your mates. Maybe that's why so many of us are returning, because those games remind us of a different time. Before adult responsibilities, before mortgages, before long work weeks, before we had to check whether our knees hurt before sitting down for an hour or two game sessions. Those games reconnect us with a younger version of ourselves. And that's something incredibly powerful. So Microsoft, you've got Activision now. You own Call of Duty. The demand is clearly there. PlayStation players have shown it. Older gamers have shown it. The nostalgia is real. Give Xbox players a definitive version of Black Ops 1 and 2. Clean them up, protect them from hackers. Modernize those online servers. Launch them with Game Pass. Because I honestly believe that they'll become some of the most played classic shooters on the servers. And maybe, just maybe, we finally get to relive those Call of Duty years the way they were meant to be played. So what do you think? Should Microsoft give us a proper Xbox ports of Black Ops 1 and 2? Or are the backwards compatible versions good enough? I don't think so. I played the other night the backwards versions, and all I could get was Team Deathmatch and no other game modes, and it was very laggy. It was not very good. Either way, let me know your comments. I'd generally love to hear what you think. And if you're an older gamer like me, hit that subscribe button, because we're here and we believe gaming doesn't have an age limit. It doesn't. Either way, thanks for watching. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. And I'd love to hear your comments. Wombat out. Take care.